Hey, sophomores! It's Miller coming to you from my reading nook at home. Yes, it's my favorite spot. Anyway, so this is my second mini lecture for you guys to give you a heads up of what's coming this week. Some of you have not been turning in your work, so make sure that you do that. So as you can tell, I'm a novice at Google Classroom and assigning work. I actually could not even figure out how to open the writing assignment from you guys to see. So if it said you turned it in, I gave you the points. Yeah. So hopefully you did a really good job on those. We are still getting ready to read To Kill a Mockingbird. So this week you're just learning about what influenced this whole story. Tomorrow, well, I've assigned today, you have 3 days to read an article about mob rule in Brainerd, where in the past, actually some vigilantes hung some people outside of the Last Turn Saloon in Brainerd. Yeah. So you're going to read about that and answer the questions. I think I made it so that you could write your answers and submit it online. Or if you don't want to do that, you can always write the answers down on a piece of paper and take a picture and send it to me via email. Just be creative and do your own work. So that's going to be your first assignment this week. It's not due till Wednesday, so you have plenty of time. So I'm trying to give you guys time, which means you should not have any reason not to complete these assignments. Your grade still matters, so pay attention. Also, I think after you finish that assignment, I'm going to send you some stuff that you need to read about the author of To Kill a Mockingbird and some of the themes. There are so many things going on in this novel, and the setting is right around the Depression time, so 1930s. People are poor. It's in the Deep South, and so we're going to talk about things like dialect, which is accents and how people talk. I also want to show you a video about using the N-word in literature. One of the reasons this book has been banned and not read anymore by some schools is because the N-word is used in here. But there's a lot of people that argue that it's powerful to see how much it was used in the past and how much today we know that you don't use that word. So I'll be sending you information about that. I did post some information on Google Classroom. You should take a look at that, go through it all. There's a character tracking chart that you really should pay attention to because there's a ton of characters in this novel. It's really easy to get confused. The narrator is a girl named Scout, and she's a kid, like a little kid, so it's kind of fun to read the book from her perspective. But you're going to be learning about racism growing up, class wars, just a ton of stuff's going on in this novel, which is why people love it. So this week, you're going to be reading about mob rule in Brainerd because that is something that happens in the novel, and also the Scottsboro trials. You're going to watch a documentary. I posted the link in Google Classroom starting on Wednesday. Sorry, I know another video, but it's a real story that influenced the story of To Kill a Mockingbird. And it's about some guys who got falsely accused of rape. And yeah, it was awful. And anyway, it went to trial. And so a lot of the things that happen in the novel are basically from that story. So you're going to watch that documentary and answer questions on that. We don't actually start reading the novel until next week. And then you're going to really need to keep up with the reading assignments, the calendar that I made you, which is on the plan. I think it's in Google Classroom. So, yeah. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll, of course, be by my computer this week. So I hope you're doing okay. I don't like this still. I would rather be with you, but it is what it is. So stay healthy, and thanks to those of you who responded to my check-in question. It was really fun to hear from you. That's it, kids. I hope you're having a good Sunday. It looks like it's nice out there. Bye.